I don't have an intro uploaded yet. I've created one, but I don't have one uploaded for this backup channel. Welcome to my backup channel, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. How are you guys? All right, shout out to Ben Dreaming who said, "Why'd you schedule this crap so late?" Sorry, my love. It is Baby Bunny. Blame it on the Baby Bunny, who's the CEO of the main channel, but now also the CEO of this channel as well. Because, I do wish she does, because she employs me at the end of the day. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Ooh, let me fix this. Hold up. All right. I think I got it together. Let me show Crisscross, Stacy, yes, Higgies, Flip Flop, Clover, Leanne, Darcy, Sarah, North Tex, Angel. I almost shouted on my own channel because I'm also live on the Facebook. Been Dreaming, Peekaboo, thank you so much for hitting that like button. We gotta talk, okay? And I told you guys in this backup channel, I am not we have our subscribers, we just don't have our watch hours. So I'll be doing kind of like review of different things here on this backup channel. The main channel is going to be for like true crime mainly, and other news and trending news and commentary. Okay, mommy, really? 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 For real? We're going to do it like that? Here, let me give you something real quick. I know. Here. Do you want it? Okay. Thank you. Welcome. I'm here for the sauce. So, yeah. So this is going to be just kind of commentary and stuff here and there. I'm trying to get my hours, like I said. I have I am scrolling, just so everybody out there that wants to, why is the rabbit scrolling? I'm scrolling my Cash App because this video is not monetized, so it's not necessarily making me any money, right? We're just going to be giving some commentary to something for House of Williams. I saw this video, and as much as I don't care for House of Williams, I really don't. As much as I feel like, with the whole 2% going to the Tyree Nichols site, going to go and stalk children with cancer, that to me was a little off putting. I was like, this is interesting. There's a breakup. I think that they've broken. I had no clue did you guys know they broke up? I had no clue that they broke up. That the Heels in the Ground broke up. Heels in the Ground is that group that goes around heckling victims of crime or potential suspects, families of those suspects. That they kind of they do the Scientology movement. I had no clue. Chico, are you modded? Let me know, because I don't have my other device. Let me know. I had no clue that they broke up. Well, I don't know if they broke up, like, okay, they broke up, or Mallory was fired, or Mallory just quit. But this right here kind of was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me go and check my give me 1 second. Hey, it talks. So this is I was like, I gotta give commentary to this, but it's gonna be in the backup channel, of course. Yes, she's the twin. Twin. Yes, they're twins. You're not a mod on this one? Okay. I'm going to try to mod you up right now. Give me a second, because I need to mod you up here. Here you go. Oh, no, it won't. That's because I'm not on the... 1 second. See, I'm still trying to figure out this channel stuff. Live. Live. Right, mommy? Hold up. Why are you being so internet slow? I know. Give me one sec, guys. Give me one sec. Okay, I see you, Chico. Let me see if I can mod you up. 1 second, guys. Ooh, it says try again error. I don't know what's up. I might have to do this later. But Chico, I'll mod you up after I'm done with my lives, and I'll see your comments and I'll be able to do that. No worries, Chico. You're fine. Okay, let me go back to the program here because I don't want to get distracted. I'll have to end the live and then mod you up later on. Hopefully, I think It Talks Baby Girls in the house. Shout out to It Talks. And then I see everybody else. Well, let's do some commentary on this because it was literally an interesting situation. Hey, Stephanie. Let me hit this play button real quick, okay?
And say so for their own
Can you guys hear the sound?
personal reasons. Hey, whatever. In private they left. In public they let's not tell anyone. Okay, that's fine. So there's that. Everybody comes to their own decisions.
So she said that in private people were leaving, in public other people were leaving the I don't want to call it an organization. Because I don't think it's that big. What do I call this? I don't know what to call it. You guys come up with the name. But this group of people left, okay? Hey, it is what it is.
Me, I'd rather let people know what the score is. As far as people on my channel, I feel like my Howies deserve that. Don't mind me. I've got a strap that was here and now it's down here. We're just gonna let it ride. I don't think it's gonna be a problem in this top. So
the click
just felt funny.
Could be bedrooming.
Does terms of service require you to now tag Max in the title?
Okay, hurry up.
Any way you cut it, regardless how you feel somebody, when you get your first 100,000 subscribers, now it's cute. It's a nice accessory. I've never put much into subscribership because listen,
so Olivia, I didn't know this, from Chronicles of Olivia, got her 100,000 subs. And so ever since she got her 100,000 subs, she's kind of turned her hand away from all of this, right? She kind of just acts like she doesn't know these people anymore. She doesn't owe anybody any of these people. Yeah, Elvis, it does always take her like 30 plus. Let me tell you, if you watch this video, go to the 15-minute and 37-second mark. That's how you get to the topic. Because I'm like, get to the fucking topic, girl. Like, just go. Hurry up. We got kids. I got a baby bunny. I got shit to do. Like, this is as long as a DMV line right here for me. Anyways, let me stop. But just get to the point. If you can't get to the point in less than 3 or 4 minutes, then we got a problem.
Subscribers, the count never really impressed me much. Right? Even though as a YouTuber, I have to set my goals. But my goals is views. It's always been about views. That's why I'm most proud.
Because that's where we make our money from the views. Stephanie says, don't blame Olivia. I don't, you know what, Stephanie? I'm going to tell you this. I think Olivia, in my opinion, as much as I don't necessarily agree with everything that she's done in true crime, this was a smart move for her. You know what I'm saying? So what it seems like is that she kind of, as an outsider, it seems to me that she kind of used the group for what it would benefit her for. And then she said, I'm out. I got my 100K and I'm out, which honestly, I don't blame her. She got an interview, her view, she's big on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, her views are out there. She doesn't need any of these people. She's young, she's a beautiful woman. We don't drag her for that, right? She doesn't really, to my opinion, like, she's a little long-winded in certain areas. That's just my opinion, right? But she could definitely do without this. And honestly, if somebody wrote an article on Vanity Fair about Bullhorn Betty and completely disparage your character, and then you got Jonathan Lee Ritchie's out there doing the most, I don't want any association with these people. I got my 100K. I was interviewed by whatever network. In addition, I have a relationship with the Gonsalves family, yeah. Who are you and why would I even go near you? I'm just telling you. She's too good in terms of on paper for this whole group. She's smart. She's as bad of a person, but smart to leave. I'm telling you, Stephanie, that's what I think. That was my issue with you. I was forced to watch the whole thing, and so should you. Been dreaming. I watched it first, and I said, if this, like, I knew in my head, she's not going to get to the target. So I literally sped it up. I don't know what the hell she talked about the first 15 minutes, but when I knew she was going to address an issue, I said, perfect, perfect. Yeah, they're all throwing each other under the bus, and I love it, says CL. MGL was also throwing Olivia under the bus, which I don't think matters since Olivia has way more subs. I know she surpassed her. She surpassed MGL. I knew that was not going to land very well. Okay, like I'm telling you. All right, I just knew it. I knew it was not going to land very well with MGL. I think that um, they're all ego tripping. They're all listen, the Bullhorn, the Lion Lady, the Orange Man. It's a fucking circus. It is. Then you have Benjamin Button from Court TV. It's a fucking circus. You already know. You already know. Listen, blank screen. Blank screen coming through. A jealousy runs high in that group. Let me tell you, that is a fact there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is a shit show. So Mallory makes a vocal. And I was really confused. I'm not going to say that I understood everything. I don't know if she made the public denouncement or she got fired from the group. Like, I'm so confused. Or she expected more from the group and is thoroughly disappointed. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Out of my channel, not the amount of subscribers that I have on my channel, but the amount of views I have on my channel. That is what I'm very proud of here at the House of Williams, because I've got a huge, a plethora of content. And this is only this one channel. A good half of it is probably still what I call in the vault that I don't have in public. A lot of them are live streams with hours and hours of footage. My infamous two reels full, we'll call it, of beach house footage. Listen, which garnered so many views in itself back in 2019 because it was
okay.
So I've got a lot of views on my channel.
All right, we got it.
I wish it would be nice. I think it would be nice if YouTube would give away accessory plaques for the amount of views you get.
They don't.
Because at the end of the day, that's what really matters.
They would give out
it's
too
your
many
views and your channel interaction. YouTube, honestly, they don't care too much about subscribership. You're not going to get too many points from YouTube in the algorithm based on your subscribership. It's all about how many views you can garner daily, how many people are engaging in your channel with you. That's what really matters. But yeah, the plaque is cute. The plaque was cute. It would be nice to hold up and say, listen, I'm one of the 100,000 subscriber elite, right? And that's just the way it is. Olivia has posted much since she did the one interview. Are you saying has not posted much? Probably is what you're trying to say.
Oh my God. Listen.
I find her personality to be a little on the bland side.
He's talking about Olivia. She's talking about Olivia.
Somebody like me. Here's the thing. I don't spend my time watching a lot of other creators. Let's be honest, because I am a creator. My business on YouTube is to create, right? My business in the YouTube universe is to make people happy, bring people joy, piss people off, right? That's it. That's what that's what I'm busy that I had anything to offer that group. I was not convinced of that. And at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. You have to feel convinced that you're a meaningful member of a group. And if you're not, then what the hell are you doing there? As nice as the ladies are, as nice as everybody was involved in it, and we had some good times in there. I had some good moments of camaraderie in there. Thank you, Justin. I love Justin. $10. Thank you. Pat Gaines, $2. Thank you, my love. Thank you. But at the end of the day, You can't always collaborate together because you're often not on the same page, right?
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. It's too much. It's too much. I had noticed, look, by observation, when I have watched all these people in a panel, I notice a lot of shade. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm surprised that I don't know if anybody else had picked up on this before, especially when was it Bad Apple? Shout out to Bad Apple who picked up that clip about um Mallory looking like she needed a laxative and then they're laughing it off. I'm just like, listen, I would have taken offense to that. You know what I'm saying? That's not a joke. Like, and this is supposed to be your friend, somebody that you look up to. I don't know. Yasiel says she's still rotten to the core rotten to the she's still a rotten person to the core, and I still want to admit that she's part of the community. Ooh wee. But if somebody that I was sitting panel with said that I needed a laxative or I looked like I needed a laxative, I'm sorry, that's shade. That's shade. I don't know how you that's a no, especially um like I don't know how that's even flattering. You guys don't claim you guys said I don't claim her either. We don't claim her. Nobody claims her. Nobody's claiming her at this point. You guys have denounced her. Jeez, why the denouncement? I mean, I get it. I don't blame you guys. She has not conducted herself very well, I would say. She doesn't care, but I think that this was very interesting to me, Mallory, and I don't think that Mallory would ever listen to this because I know that she gets, she's probably like it is whatever it is, she doesn't care. She doesn't care to hear any type of honest feedback, especially if she feels like it's coming from a hater. Honestly, I think Mallory was their lapdog. Okay? I never saw them defend Mallory or anything like that. They never defended Mallory. They never said, Mallory, we got your back. Mallory, nothing. Mallory, no, if anything, it was always the opposite. It just seemed weird. Mallory has always had to kind of do her own thing. I'm just saying. Yep, exactly. Been dreaming. I would have to say the same. It was nothing but disrespect towards her, not her as a person, but her as a trans woman as well. Like I saw that too. I'm like, yo, she doesn't see you as an equal, by the way. Just so you know, man, she never did. I saw that right away. Immediately, I saw that. Immediately. I did. The fact that she didn't slap the poop out of her and walk out days, a lot of restraint. Yeah, right, right, right. I don't know. I don't know. The shock of it all. I stopped it right in the good time, no? Let me keep playing.
Bullhorn Betty was cool to me. Our differences is what made it interesting. A lot of people were like, how can you defend Bullhorn Betty? How can you not go after Bullhorn Betty? How can you be on a team with Bullhorn Betty? Because quite often I do find our differences compelling. It's compelling television, YouTube television. It's interesting. People will engage more. And it's not a personal thing for me. The business is YouTube. YouTube is business, right?
Yes. I will tell you what is going on. Thank you so much, G14 Classified. Okay, so here's the deal. This right here is one of the cronies. Okay, Heels in the Air. They have this group. Okay, she is part or was part of this group. She either got fired from the group or she decided to walk away from the group. This person was the one that went to Tyree Nichols, the murder site, and wore a shirt that said 2% black. And completely looks ridiculous and everybody dragged her for it. She's the same person that went to the St. Jude's Hospital and got escorted by security or police actually, and then felt like her rights were violated. All right, because the police officer told her that she needed to get out of private property because she was trying to film kids with cancer. none of those were hers. She lied to get in there, and then she got mad and decided that it was okay for her to do that. Not heels in the air, heels in the that's right. Oh, excuse me. Heels in the ground. Sorry, not heels in the air. Heels in the air is a completely different channel. Shout out to Heels in the Air. Yeah. Yeah. This is the new 90210. Right? This the new 90210. This is how we get down over here. That's just how it is. So I was like, well, they broke up or somebody dumped her. Something happened here. I'm not really sure. And I'm trying to read between the lines, but it sounds like they had a lot of disagreements in the group. Sounds like there was a lot of jealousy amongst the members. It sounds like the only people that are currently in heels, or yeah, heels in the ground is who is it? MGL and the Bullhorn. Pretty much, that's it. That's who makes up the group at this point. Let's hit play.
Thank you, One-Eyed Flo. Thank you, my love. Thank you all for putting a little color on the board today. Mama appreciates it. Mm-hmm. Right? This is why I don't wear lipstick, people. I put the smallest bit on, right? And it flakes up on me. Oh, you wear cheap lights. It's not cheap, I assure you. I rarely wear it, so that's why. When someone drags your name around, even when you're not officially one of them, hold on, it is time to leave. Love you, Mallory. Yeah, I agree. You can't be on a panel where people aren't rising to either be hand in hand with you. Listen, I'm the kind of person,
Lord, hurry
the kind
up.
of team player. If
Okay.
I'm on a team with you, I'm a ride or die person while I'm on that team. And that means if I need to stand side by side with you, or if you're taking some fire or something.
Pretty much what she's saying here is that even though you might be wrong, as long as you're taking fire, I will never correct you and I will stand right next to you. I will copy and paste whatever the script may be. This is what she's trying to say here, which is what the others did not do for her. And that's what she's upset about, you know? So that's interesting.
Listen, I'm going to stand with you, right? Within reason, right? But for the most part, this is a team. Listen, they celebrate together, they take the accolades together, and they take the heat together. And individually, when people are gunning for each and every one of us, right? That we're all being gunned for, right? So when I see one of my teammates being gunned for, but then I see a teammate, just dead silence when I'm being gunned for, that says a lot. Silence is very telling. It just tells a lot. And it's like,
So she feels like she put in a lot of work and people don't like have her back, you know? But the thing is that the group grounds, what is it? I always get the name fucked up because I want to say behooves in the ground. And I can say different things, right? But the big toes in the ground, they're all very selfish, self-serving individuals, right? So you have to also be the same type of personality, right? Right? What about your friends? Okay? What did TLC say? What about your friends? What about your friends? Are they going to be around? What's going on?
But we play the game different. My thing is, this is what you get when you get me on your team. You're going to get a heavy hitter. You're going to get somebody that's truly got your side and got your back from all angles. Listen, and then in private, I'm going to tell you where you went wrong. I'm going to tell you about yourself, right? I'm going to say, don't put me in this position.
See, but you're assuming that you're around individuals that want to be told about themselves. If they're not willing to hear criticism from others that are not your friend, like that's the key, yo. If your friend is not willing to hear criticism, not only by you, but by even complete strangers, that is a very concerning sign to me. There's a reason for saying when you lay with dogs, you get up with fleas. Thank you, CL. Heels in the mud. The whole thing has me behooved. She's behooved me It behooves me. Camel toes in the sand, Lord. Hey, Nay. Y'all are messy in this chat, you guys. You guys. What? Okay, so it's not the Fupa chain today. I don't know where that account, whoever is that account, she's got a Fupa belt. All right, so get it together. She's trying. She's trying.
Continuously. Don't, please watch your language. Don't do this to me. For example, if I'm telling a bunch of people, calling them transphobes, right, for their language that's being used my way, right? Please don't be a team member of mine and sit there and talk about me being a man or you being a man because I have a dick and you want a dick and somewhere and leave people to have to figure out what the hell that means, right? I mean, that's just, while everybody in side chat just sits there, zip, because nobody knows what to do when they hear shit like that come out of their mouth. But that puts me in a pickle. That puts me in a position of,
right?
All right, what's this going to do to me? You got to know what this is going to do to me. This is going to line me up to wear the hypocrite hat because I got somebody on my own team talking about my dick and being a man because I'm trans and hee ha ha. And it's like, wait a minute, people.
Yeah. Didn't this person have issues when people didn't agree? Yeah, they did. It's like the 2% comment you made. Right, blank screen. It's like the two. Yeah, I think you said it perfectly there. It's the 2% comment you made, right? Like you want people to have your back when you say some shit like that, and then you represent this little situation. I'm happy with no pickle. Not talking about the peekaboo. Yes. Lex said orange. I walked into a weird Lex, go ahead, log off, and come right back in. It is cringe. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Now put a 2% shirt about that one right there. You knew it would happen at some point. I mean, I'm sorry, but to me, I've always viewed Mallory as the lapdog. It used to be Justin, but then when Mallory joined, it was like it switched over to Mallory, and now it just seems it's so hard for me to take some of these people serious, and I do think that they cover for each other and they use each other, because that's just how they roll. That's just how it is, right? And they hold an echo chamber for this shit. Like this is just what they do.
Wait a minute. I can only play so far of listen, it is horrible, but things like this took place, and it's like I don't get it. We don't listen. This is not an assault on anyone on that team. These are just examples of the behavior that I, as a team member, would not be doing.
Enough said. Did she just not tell on them right there? Enough said. And so if you want to stand for trans rights and the LGBTQ QAI community, don't you think that you're kind of compromising that if you stand with these people too? Like, I just find that to be interesting. I think House of Williams is the biggest hypocrite. I'm sorry. Not only that, uneducated, misinformed about so many things. And honestly, like it's crazy. He is dry snitching. She is. I gotta put that in my headphones. My niece is going to think I'm losing a Sakina. Oh my god. Ooh, watching that video, the chat came after Justin to leave next. He's got in his feelings after being told that I would have been. I mean, but Justin, I'm sorry. I just don't. The man doesn't have any cojones. That's just. I'm just going to tell you how I see it. There's no cojones. I don't see any. I feel like he pussyfoots around situations where he needs to stand up, and maybe he exerts his um thoughts behind the scenes so that he doesn't embarrass these people. But let's get real. These people feed off of each other and they need each other. And then at the same time, if you disband the group, they're going to tell each other secrets. That has consistently always been the trick of the trade here all the time. All the time. Yep. PayPal Mal doesn't know the meaning of integrity, empowerment, and supporting one's community. Bring out the money and she puts away any self-respect. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like there is this there's a difference between self-deprecating humor and then there's a and I think that Mallory does that a lot at the expense of her own whatever integrity if she has any, right? But and MGL just straight doesn't. She's okay with whatever they say because she's got some intense support in there. So it's interesting. I don't know. Justin has no balls. Nope. Nope. Rarely do I ever see it. Rarely do I ever see it. And it's typically in such a soft tone. I would love, I think that I would have more respect, even though I don't like the guy. I don't like what he stands for. I don't like what he does online. I would have more respect for him if he truly exerted some of his own. I don't know. It's like, if you know you don't act like this outside of online, why do you do it online? You know? I don't know. But hey, let me continue to play.
To my other team members. I just wouldn't, right? I would not show up to your side chat for like some of them. I wouldn't go into a side chat and suddenly out of the blue find myself unwrenched while you're wrenched in mine, right? You're all wrenched up in mine because it's a courtesy. Not because I believe you need to wrench people over the head here, because it says to me that you're worthy of having a wrench. It says to me that you're a valid creator in this, and I see you as that in this area. I see you as such. So when people come in and you come in, I want people to see that you have a wrench. It's a respect thing.
Ooh.
And then I hop in your chat to say hello, and I'm sitting there.
If I don't have a wrench and you don't have a wrench, there's no respect. Let me tell you something, okay, about a wrench. I feel like we're putting too much emphasis on a wrench. If you have a wrench on my channel and I don't have a wrench on your channel, there's no respect. See, this right here is like Mallory having these expectations of a non-existent relationship. The relationship doesn't exist. You're not valued, Mallory. You never were. And these people they're not capable of valuing you because they're all narcissists. Okay? Let's get it together. Let's call it what it is. It's all they're all narcissists. That's it. Right. Over a peak. Let me tell you something. A damn wrench. A wrench. Chico, don't leave me because I have not wrenched you up yet on the back of channel. You will be wrenched soon. Just don't leave me.
My blue dress. I don't have a blue dress. And I'm just tired of going in and out of people's chats, wondering if I'm going to have a wrench or not, wondering if I'm going to be treated like a second or third class citizen. And I feel like in my mind, I can do business all by myself, right? I can do business by myself. I don't need to team up with people who are constantly going to directly or indirectly make me feel that I'm not enough, or I don't have enough to bring to the table. Or if I am bringing heat to the table, listen, and people are asking for more. We want more of this person and this person together. You guys are great together. More. What does that tell me? That tells me we need to deliver more to these people. They can't get enough of us together. But then when one person says, well, listen, I'm going to do the opposite.
Dry snitching. I think we got an idea of what's going on behind the scenes, no?
I'm going to do the opposite. No offense. I love you, Justin. Justin, I love you. I love you, and you know it. But no offense. More of Molly and Mallory. Jesus, they couldn't get enough of us when I went to Hershey. Couldn't get enough of us.
Who couldn't? Not me. I'm good.
But the first inclination is to say, Justin, come on, Justin. Come on, Justin. Let's do this, Justin. Justin, let me on your channel, Justin. You do like the opposite. This is me talking real. When you have an audience thirsting for two people to do something together, it makes sense to give them what they want.
What in
Move mountains. Make phone calls. Plan your next adventure together. Do you understand what I'm saying, people? Plan your next adventure. This is business. This is content. You don't do the opposite. Why? Because what? Too much attention, not enough attention on one person versus the other. What is it? Not you in the spotlight. What is it? Really? Because I'm telling you what, they couldn't get enough of it, and that's all. You can hear me in that. You can hear me on that little trip to Hershey. How many times did I say, "My God, they love us together, girl. They love us together. They love us together. They can't get enough."
Yo, stop it. Oh, man, you guys are like making me laugh on this damn chat. You guys are too much with this. Her 10 minutes are over. Even the dog is upset. Listen, dogs can sense. Clearly the dog is like, I didn't even get a fucking wrench. The dog's like, I didn't get a fucking wrench. Woof, woof. I'm done. All right, let me mute myself so we can be done here.
You know what I'm saying, people? I do business differently than other people. And that's not nothing bad against anybody else's channel. I just do different. I do my business differently. I conduct myself differently. Now, people said you two suck together and you weren't getting any views, any money, for God's sake. They were throwing money at us, super chats left and right, the whole time I was there. To the point where I could give money away to other smaller channels here who needed a little help up, right? They're throwing money at us.
Wow.
I mean, tell me where this is. Where is it to do the opposite? How is it that we're not planning a trip to LA together? Or tell me why we're not. What? I don't understand this.
Listen.
And then it just gets quieter and quieter, conveniently quieter and quieter. And you got the whole heels in the ground thing. Come on, people. Listen, you all have to know where you either want me on a team, you can handle me, because the bottom line is, if we collaborate, I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. If we collaborate, you have to accept the fact that I'm a lot.
Ooh.
The audience will eat me up. Ooh. The camera will swallow me. Every bit of it. And it wants more. Ooh. And I don't mind sharing that with another entertainer who is just as magnetic to the camera.
That's
or
the problem.
Just as vocal. And
you can only have so many narcissists in a team, yo. You can't have a bunch of narcissistic personalities in one team because they will eat each other up. Can you imagine what they like? You feel so dirty. Oh my God. Thank God for the clip. I know. Shout out to the clip channels, man. Cause I did, to watch all this, I'm telling you, I said, if she does not get it together and go all the way to the right, the time frame, we gonna have a problem. So I just can't do it. Not like that. But just so you guys are aware. And we're just giving commentary to this, Mallory. If you get in your fifis about it, I'm just saying, we all knew over here, in Roachville, as you like to call us, that that wasn't going to last very long because expectations are a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Totally. I don't know. I'm going to, you know what? You're right. I should put it in like freaking, now that it's halfway over, let's do 1.25. Hopefully that's not too much quicker and we don't miss anything.
Her own right, or what? I don't mind sharing any of that. If we can make money on it, if we can link arms and we can entertain the masses just by being us, a dynamic duo. But instead, is Fred available? Cecil? Who? Let's see. I don't know. Who should I have? Who should I be? Whose panel should I go on tonight? Edna, are you out there? Mallory, no. Edna, Barbara Streisand, are you available? Barbara, Babs, people, you know what I'm saying?
That's what she calls us. It sucks, baby girl. Anybody that agrees or that she feels like had been attacking her friends who are not her friends, or not teammates, she would call us roaches, the roach channels. So that's why I'm giving her that.
Holy, I'm like, listen, I can do business by myself. I doesn't mean we're not friends. Listen, you can still love people, and so I just don't care to do business that way anymore. I don't do business because my Howies deserve better, right? I'm telling you what, my Howies throw a lot of damn money my way to the point my
Ooh.
haters go rabid, right?
Ooh,
They
not
throw a lot of
rabid.
money my way. I've got major support over here from my Howies. That's why I want to collaborate with other people. That's why I want to take them on journeys because my Howies deserve that. They do, but I've got to do it with the people that when they see me coming in the room or jumping on panel with them, they realize that I am just as much an
Oh,
asset
Jesus.
as Cecil, Edna, Fred,
You
Robert,
can't be,
or
though.
anybody else.
You're not an
And you got
asset. You can't. Because CL said it perfectly. How many narcissists does it take to scam YouTube, to do a scam YouTube channel? The answer is one. They're always too busy stabbing each other in the back for anyone to last more than a minute. Cannot. Did she just diss the rabbit? She said rabid, not rabbit. Well, make it rain then. The axes. I want to know where. I mean, like she said that they were throwing dollars at her. I want to know how and when. I wish I had that kind of confidence to wear a fupa belt. I'm just saying, to wear a fupa belt.
to convince me of that. And if you don't take time to convince me of that or feel I'm worthy of convincing of that, then listen, that's a you problem, not me problem, because I will move, I will just listen, I'll move right on down there. So this whole thing of listen, heels in the ground, that's what we're going to talk about today. Without going into it, because I hold confidences, we were working on a project together.
Ooh.
And, we were hoping something might pan out. And so far it's not panned out, which I'm fine with. Yeah, I was the one. Listen, don't worry. We're not going to be in any worse position if it doesn't pan out. Ladies, we're still us. So, that's me, trying to pull people over the finish line and, just always throwing up the positives. So, listen, it's okay. If don't pan out, whatever. But, at this point, it's ridiculous for me to think that I have anything to offer heels in the ground. Because here's the thing. I don't need heels in the ground to take my ass up there and pay one more visit or any visit to Tennessee, the state of Tennessee, right? This time, if I wanted to go to Rogersville, I could do that very well on my own. I've invited people, maybe wishy-washy, don't get it. Listen, then don't go with me, right? Don't go with me. I'll go by myself. Because I'm fully capable. My people fund me to do these trips. So what I won't do is sit around and wait for heels in the ground to magically invite me somewhere or to make me part of things. Let alone ask my opinion. What should we do? Where should we go? What battle should we? Listen, are you kidding me? You kidding me?
It's so much like, I'm sorry. It's just so like for why do you put yourself in situations like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, for why? Like, if it's I don't know how much money Heels on the Ground is making, in my opinion, for harassing the people that I'm just wondering, like, Heels on the Ground sounds like the final chapter. I'm so confused by this. I don't know. Like, this is too much. And what is the reason? Right? What for why? Like, I don't know. Your ears are bleeding. See, I was like, I'm gonna need a damn aspirin after this shit. Thanks, Rabbit. Still mad about paying for that dinner with a free room. I know, right? Doesn't she get like free gift cards and stuff? I don't know. But if she feels like she can do it all on her own, then mija, go ahead, do your thing. That's what you do. Do it on your own, you know?
Nobody's going to ask me anything. Nobody values my opinion in that way. You're just lucky if you're even invited, Miss Williams. You'll be lucky if you don't turn on your camera and just see two members of Heels in the Ground somewhere in Pennsylvania doing their Heels in the Ground work, and you didn't even get an invitation to the ball, right?
Oh,
There's that.
she wasn't
Why not?
invited. They weren't inviting her. Oh my God. What about your friends? Are they gonna be right there? I don't know the fucking lyrics. Will they stand their ground? Will they let you down? See, you had it wrong. Mm-mm. What about your friends? Just saying, not invited to the ball. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, mija is like daughter. In Spanish, somebody calls you mija, they're calling you their daughter. It's also a term of endearment as well. But I'm just saying, are they gonna be low down? Will they ever be around? What about your friends? Like, that's crazy.
Would 3 have just been too much? The 3, I mean, so what I'll do, I'll just go to Memphis. I'll just go to Memphis and do my own content. That's what I did. I took my ass to Memphis. Anybody remember how that worked out? Put a 1 in the side chat if anybody can remember how Memphis worked out when I took my ass to Memphis, right? Well, the other 2 Heels in the Ground members were doing their thing up there in Pennsylvania. Like, that's fine. Thank you for the $25, my love. Thank you. Right? I went and I made the number 1 content that is of 2023. It will not be outdone. Love it or hate it, makes you sick. Listen, put it aside. That content will not be outdone for the year.
See, this grandioseness is a little too much. Little too much. Michelle said, more like scrubs. No more scrubs. So, no, I don't want your number. No, I don't want to give you mine. And no, I don't want to meet you nowhere. No, don't want none of your time. See, that's what they said to her. They said, no, I don't want no scrubs. Scrub isn't got, All right, let me keep going. Let me not get a copyright on my non-monetized channel. All right, let's play this. Let's play this.
Year 2023. The award goes to House of Williams. It had everything, people. But see, that's what would I probably have rather been part of a team and somewhere off with the girls. Truth be told, yes, but I didn't get the invitation. I didn't get the invite.
Oh,
not for nothing.
Not for nothing.
But I was still thrilled to go to Pennsylvania, Hershey, Pennsylvania, on a pleasure trip, right?
But guess what, guys?
/working pleasure trip.
Guess what? Oh, she had to pay for her whole trip when Betty did not. Isn't that crazy?
That had nothing to do with Heels in the Ground. Bear in mind, I paid my own way. Right? I paid for my own damn ticket. So anybody out there thinking that I was catered to or brought up there, I bought my own ticket, people. Betty, she got a nice paid for trip up there. That's great. That's great. Right? I paid my own shit. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are better off without them. It's not even that I want to take that tone with somebody. The question is, are they better off without me? That's the question. And I think not. I think it's a mistake. I think it's a mistake the way that I have been just minimized within that group.
I told you.
And just kind of,
I knew it. Mallory was the lapdog. I'm sorry, Mallory, but you were. You were always the lapdog. Justin was a lapdog, and then they included you in, so then they upgraded Justin. I'm just saying. Isn't that crazy? I don't understand the begging for money. I'd rather lose my pride. And oh my God. Oh, it is getting better. They're telling on themselves. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I thought that's what was said. But I guess whatever sub money paid for whatever, I guess she's upset about that. I don't know.
The writing on the wall without even getting a separation letter. Well, you're no longer needed. This project didn't really work out that we were working on. If that project worked out, we would have tolerated you because, well, obviously, but since that didn't work out, we don't really have any further use for you, Miss Williams.
You know what they did? They did the cafeteria mean girl thing. Okay. You remember how if you were ever, in school and you had the group of mean girls in the cafeteria, they would invite you to sit with them. And then one day you think you're the shit because they invited you to sit there, and then come to find out that you're really not the shit, that they're using you for something else. That's what they just pulled the cafeteria mean girl on girl here. They did. That's sad. That's sad. They said you can't sit with us. You can only sit with us, on this day because we were using you for this. But it turns out that you're not shit. You ain't shit. Go back to your normal life. Go back. See, no bueno. Exactly. That's what happened here. That's what happened. I know when I see it. I knew it when I saw it.
I think that's the truth of it. I just think that's the truth of it. Gina says she bought us dinner and blessed me. Listen, I pay my own way. I pay my own way. Despite what haters want to think out there, I don't go anywhere empty-handed. I don't go anywhere broke. I might be the biggest broke bitch on YouTube, but I don't travel broke. If I'm going to go somewhere, I've got money to stay. If I've got money, if knowing my mouth, If somebody gets pissed at me and puts me to the curb, I've got money to call myself an Uber and put myself up into a decent hotel and continue the show right where I'm at until my flight is ready to take off. That's how I travel, people, right? That's how I travel. Understand that. On top of that, being a free agent comes with its privileges. And you're not sitting around waiting for other people's invitations to include you. Well, we're covering this story. We're covering this story. Well, as a team, should we not all be covering all these stories together? Do we really have to sit there and dole out who can cover what, or these innuendos of, well, this is my story, and go find yourself something else to bring in your views? Well, if my thing is, if this is heels on the ground related, if this is heels on the ground genre, should we not all be over this goddamn story like flies on, you know what, right? Should we not all be on it, covering it every which way we can?
Wow. See? The shit got intense. CL says you're definitely spot on about the mean girls. Isn't it true, though? I think they just mean girled her. That's what they did. You know what I'm saying? No worries, Layla. You might have to watch the replay. MGL does this with everyone. Look at the pothole face with, oh, Jesus, I didn't know. It is kind of sad, It's sad in a little bit, but I'm like, what did you expect? Like CL said earlier, like, you can't be in a group with some narcissist people because you don't know who's stabbing who's back. Like, you don't. And so if you have these kind of personalities in one group, they're going to eat each other up. At some point, somebody's going to take each other out. Whenever a competition gets a little bit too much in a group of narcissists, there's no team. Exactly. When it gets a little bit too much, somebody starts getting in their fifis, making more money, looking more popular or more liked. And I'm going to tell you something, and you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to say it anyways. Between MGL and Williams, I think Mallory is a lot more entertaining than MGL, hands down. If I didn't know what I know about them, say I never met both of these guys, and I was watching a stream, I'm just gonna say, I'm giving you a hypothetical situation. If I didn't know any of these people, and I was just like a traditional, regular schmegular subby, and I'm about to turn in and watch some YouTube, would I watch Mallory or would I watch MGL? And I would watch Mallory, hands down. Hands down. I'm sorry, it's the truth. It's the truth. We all saw the shit. You guys all saw the shit. I saw it. Hey, Lost in Space. I'm saying I would watch that. It's high school drama. Right, Lexa, especially when she's eating. Like, I'm not watching MGL. Like, I'm sorry. I would watch Mallory. I think Mallory is a lot more entertaining than MGL. Okay? And I'm giving you my opinion from I don't know them. If I did not know them or ever knew about them, who would I watch? I would probably watch Mallory. I would probably go a little crazy because she can't get to the point, and goes on and on and on. But I would probably watch Mallory.
In my mind, that's what you do as a team. But it just does seem like there's a lot of self-serving, which is fine. Be self-serving, right? Rely on your individual talent and camera FaceTime as opposed to thinking, listen, I'm a lot. I'm great on camera, but I'll tell you what. See, I can say that. I'm a lot. I'm great on camera. But I'll tell you what. When you put me around the right people who are also good on camera, it's only going to be better for everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you think you got to offer. It's only going to be better. And if that's your thing, oh, I don't want it to be better because I'm enough. Then go be enough on your own. Go be enough in front of the camera. Do whatever you have to do on the camera.
Go answer the poll.
And I will go be enough on my own.
Go answer the poll. I just posted a poll. I'm curious to know where everybody lands on this one. Go ahead and answer the poll.
And I'll do my thing. That's it. I don't need to be part of the group. No, I can still love on you. I can still send you virtual kisses and hugs and, tell you how fabulous you are. But listen, we just won't be sharing. We won't be sharing any projects together because truthfully, I don't think you can handle it. I don't think you've not shown me that it's something you're interested in. Neither one of them ladies, neither one of those ladies. I'm not singling anybody out, including Olivia, all of them.
Yes, yeah, blank screen, you always got the I am you are famous. Let me tell you, you get all these people in their fifis. You really do.
Neither one of them showed me that they thought that they would be better as a group with me, right, than without me. Take her or leave her. Who's she, right? Honey, I'm a lot. I'm a lot, right? Thank you so much. Thank you for adding a little bit more cash. Thank you, my love, right into the April's paycheck. Listen, again, we're not targeting anybody. This doesn't mean, I'm taking so-and-so sides. There you go, acting juvenile. There's no war here. There's no sides to have to take.
Oh, Jesus.
Right? Love is love. Everybody, family loves each other. Family has spats. YouTubers can get along and like each other and have a good time together and still have disagreements. And they can still feel like, listen, I think you could have did me a little bit better. Not for nothing. Think you could have did me a little bit better in reference to that team, right? Not for nothing. Not for nothing. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'm not going to keep you here any longer. It's a short one. That's what I had to say today.
Is that really a short one for Mal? You wouldn't pick any of them as the ego tripping. I know they're all ego trip. They're all it talks like, look, you can't make me pick crazy over crazy. Like that's crazy. This is all over a wrench. Oh my God, that is crazy. Well, I wanted to bring some commentary to this backup channel on this situation because, as you guys know, and I've said it before, true crime and cases and stuff like that will be covered on the main. All this shenanigans stuff over here is going to be covered on the backup. Or if I'm having to respond to something or do a review or just be whatever, I need to get my watch hours. So if you guys can watch this, if you're watching the replay, thank you. Share it. It would be helpful. That way we can get monetized here in the backup. But I will let you guys go. Just wanted to bring some commentary to this. Where did the poll land? Let me see what you guys said on this poll. Did you guys vote? We only have 34 votes. Man, you know what? I only have 34 votes. It's because people didn't like the poll. I got 94 people watching and only 34 votes. Some of you guys really did not like the poll, but I was right because I said what I said. I said in the question, if you didn't know the history and had to watch one, okay? If you didn't know the history and had to watch one, who would you pick? Mallory or MGL? There's still 38 votes. You guys are like reluctantly voting. You don't want to vote. That's what this tells me. Let me end this poll. Let's see where it lands. See, I told you guys. I told you Mallory was a lot more entertaining than MGL, in my opinion. So, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, tap that like button. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I got to head out. But you guys have a great rest of your day. Rabbits out. I got to fix this channel really well, intro and everything. We'll get there. All right, bye, guys.